Without being pushed to the wall, we will have remained in our comfort zones. But in our current circumstance, we have to find the courage to move on. That is a quote by Leila Akita, a Ghanaian woman and the author of Think Great, Be Great. Hey guys, my name is Mohammed and this is my lifestyle. Now I know lately we've been taking a hit in our lifestyle, in our everyday living, due to this global pandemic, which is the coronavirus. And we can no longer lead our individual lifestyles the way we have been living throughout our entire lives. It just depends how we want to see it. For some of us, we see it as a chance to do things that we never had the time before. Like reading a book that you always said you were going to read, starting an online course that you said you need to start, and working on that IKEA table that you bought months ago that's just lying in the corner of your house for now. But for others, this is the worst time in their lives. It's scary at the moment. People have lost their jobs, their income, and even to a point of losing their houses. It's scary times for some of us, and we fear for our health and safety, both physically and financially. Many industries have shut down completely due to the lockdowns that are happening worldwide. Just to name some of the few industries that have been shut down: the food industry, restaurants, cafes, coffee shops, food services have completely stopped. Sports and recreational facilities, accommodation, and the one sector that I feel is important that has been shut down is public transportation. How many people throughout the world rely solely on public transportation to get them from and to work every single day? The fact that now public transportation has been shut down means that the infrastructure and the people that are working for public transportation also have lost their jobs or have been put on unpaid leave. We might not even return to work, considering the state of the global pandemic as it is. Those of you who are in this tough position have either taken paid leave or unpaid leave just so that you can keep your job. But if you're being honest with ourselves, how many of us would actually have jobs when we return to work? When this global pandemic is over, how many of us would you think would actually have jobs? I can't imagine the feelings and emotions that those people who are in your position are going through right now. My heart really goes out to you. And for those of us who are blessed to still be able to have a job and to work from home, it's our right and our responsibility to help those that are less fortunate than us. But in saying that, I do relate to those who are finding it tough to make ends meet in this current situation. I too still have payments to make and bills to keep up. And part of those bills are dependent on people who have lost their jobs. So part of my income has been lost as well. So in saying that, I do feel the struggle that some of you are going through right now. And it pains me to see that I only experience a portion of it where you are experiencing the full effect of it. I'm not even sure how long this lockdown is going to last. And I'm sure you don't know either. But I think the real question is, how long are we going to last? And I mean both physically, mentally, financially. How can we weather the storm? But it's not all doom and gloom out there. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what my message is about today. But in order for things to change in your life, you have to change. I have to change. And the way that I'm going to make this change is through self-improvement and self-development. Because the only way to change your life is to change yourself. And a part of self-improvement and self-development is financial independence. Because I will no longer have my income be determined by someone other than myself. This is to have my income be determined by me and only me. I will not let anyone else tell me how much I can make in a month. And the way that I'm going about doing this is I'm starting an online business. But the thing is, I don't want to start this alone. I want to involve like-minded individuals who have the same mindset and have the same or similar goals that they want to achieve for their life, in their life. They want to take back their life. I want to have people join me on this journey to financial freedom, to a better life, to a better lifestyle. How many of you would like to lead a better lifestyle? A more independent lifestyle, a lifestyle that you can control and you can say what happens to you at every minute of every day. You don't have to ask for permission to do anything from anyone. That is why I put a link in the description below to a video series workshop that teaches you how to start an online business completely free of charge. Like I said, I'm here to help. I'm starting my journey and I want others to join me on my journey so we can grow together, succeed together, help one another. But the thing is, I can't make that decision for you. I can't choose that for you. You have to make that choice yourself. Like the saying goes, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, no matter how thirsty you see that horse is. And I'd like to leave you with one last quote. Being self employed is working 12 hours a day for yourself so that you don't have to work 8 hours a day for someone else. And that was a quote by Oliver Malloy, who wrote the book Inside the Mind of an Introvert. Like my teacher always says, the aim is to get 1% better every day because this journey is a marathon, it's not a sprint. But we can get there together.